A very good Sunday morning to all our Sports Today family members. Today it is indeed Super Sunday from 3:30 p.m. IST onwards because the first game today features India versus Pakistan in the Women's T20 World Cup, a crucial game for Harmanpreet Kaur. But you also have India versus Bangladesh. That is the first T20 that will be played at the Madhavrao Scindia Stadium in Gwalior at this point in time. But the one major news that is making waves throughout in the Sunday morning is Rohit Sharma's appearance on the Kapil Sharma show in Netflix. Now, in that comedy show, a question was asked about what was the main turning point in that T20 World Cup final against South Africa. India were staring down the barrel. South Africa needed 27 or 27. At that particular moment, there was a major turning point in that Rishabh Pant's injury. Rohit Sharma has credited that as one of the key moments in which India managed to win the title. It was all in public knowledge at that point, but now it has come into the open. Now I will just be reading that at this time. He said they had a lot of wickets left and set batters were on the group. We were feeling the tension, we were scared as well. But as a captain, we need to have a strong face at that moment. No one knows this, but when 30 were needed, 26 and 24 were needed, there was a small break. Rishabh Pant used his brains and stopped the game, saying he had a niggle in his knee and started taping it. At that moment, the batter wants the ball to be bowled quickly because he's in flow. We needed to break the rhythm. I was setting the field, talking to the bowler, and I saw Pant on the ground. The physio was there and Klassen was waiting for resumption. I am not saying that was the reason for the win, but it could be. So Pant's intelligence managed to ensure that it gave India the win. So verbatim as it is there, I have just told you at this point. So that was the Pant used his brains and won. So that and we won. So that is why when you look at it, it was all gamesmanship, if you have to say, because South Africa were winning. But a break in momentum ensured that they choked in spectacular fashion and South Africa lost by 7 runs and gave India the victory, a well-deserved ICC title triumph after 13 years, if you may say, after 11 years of drought. So, excellent effort from Rishabh Pant to use his brains, but some will say that was a kind of an unfair advantage. But it all happens in the game of cricket. Some sledging tactics, time-wasting tactics, injury tactics, it happens in the game of cricket. India won. That is what 140 crore Indians will be very happy about it. Now, as far as India versus Pakistan is concerned, that game begins at 3:30. It is a day game. And we have seen how slow and low the pitches are in this T20 World Cup. It is a must-win game for India. Because if India win today, they somehow keep their campaign alive. But remember, one loss against New Zealand that they had 58 runs. It really crushed their net run rate in a big, big way. So, Harmanpreet Kaur's India team really need to up their ante in all departments. The fielding was woeful, the batting was woeful, but it will not be easy against Pakistan, who are on a high after beating Sri Lanka in their previous encounter. So, India versus Pakistan is nicely poised at this point in time to ensure that, yes, the winner stays in the contest. If Pakistan win, India's T20 World Cup campaign is all but over. Because in this group, their next encounter is also against Australia. So, crucial game for Harmanpreet Kaur. Jemima Rodriguez in the post-match press conference did state that we want to forget the New Zealand game as soon as possible. Now we will focus on the Pakistan game. So, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, these are the next 2 games that are there. But the last league game for India is against Australia. So, it is going to be a big, tall task for them. Now, as far as the other game is concerned, India versus Bangladesh at Gwalior. It is going to be played at the new stadium, so it will be a new pitch. It will be a lot of different permutations and combinations that will be used. No specific data is available as to how the nature of the Gwalior wicket will be. So, Bangladesh reckon it could be slow. India believe it will be a good wicket. It will be a flat wicket where runs will be on offer. Fast bowlers might get a bit of assistance. Spinners will come into the game later. So, the new stadium, 14 years later, since Sachin Tendulkar's 200 in Gwalior, international cricket returns to Gwalior. There is no threat of rain. It is a clear, warm evening that you're going to see in Gwalior. So, India versus Bangladesh, 13-1 is their head-to-head record. It remains to be seen how India continue the dominance. How many debuts will come? 2, 3, 1? It all depends upon the toss. It all depends on who all is going to come. Mayank Yadav, Harshit Rana, one of them might definitely get a debut, but who? That we don't know. Nitish Reddy, will he play? Because now Shivam Dubey has been ruled out. Will Tilak Verma immediately slot in? All of that we will come to know at the toss. Now, as far as other news is concerned, in the ongoing ISSF, this is the news report that I'm telling you about. India continue to dominate there as well. Pistol shooter Devanshi secured a second individual gold in the ISSF Junior World Championships. Now, their tally is now 21 medals to remain at top of the standings. 13 gold, 2 silver, and 6 bronze. So, India are dominating in the ISSF World Championships that is there at this point. Junior World Championships. By the way, in the next coming week, you're going to have even the ISSF World Cup, the shooting World Cup that will be held in New Delhi. Let's see how that pans out. So, it is going to be a really big thing. And as far as the Global Chess League is concerned, Vishwanathan Anand's franchisee continues to suffer because Ganges Grandmasters have lost to the PB Alaskan Knights, the top team that is at this point headed by Anish Giri at the stage. So, this is the current situation in the world of sports. When you look at it, India dominating in the ISSF shooting world championships. India, if you look at it, Vishwanathan Anand's side in the Global Chess League isn't doing all that good. So that is the current situation. I'll take a couple of comments that we have got. Ishwaran should be picked. Dhanush is saying Ishwaran should be picked ahead of Ruturaj as third opener for BGT. Well, there's still some time for it. You've got about 1.5 months for it. Maybe in this New Zealand series, you'll see the audition. Let's see how that happens then. Then Jabes is saying, we need to try Mayank Yadav. He can be a backup for BGT. In women's cricket, is very disappointing, to be honest. But then, Jabes, there is a problem. If you pick Mayank Yadav, he's not had that much of first-class cricket practice. Let's be very honest about it. He needs to play Ranji. You will see him play the Ranji Trophy. He has to play the Ranji Trophy. If you just pick him for the BGT just like that, it's not happening. He will not be match fit. Priyanshu, do you see Rohit Hardik in same team in IPL? Most likely, yes. I do think that he will be there in the IPL. Most likely, they will be the same team. Mumbai will not let go of Rohit that easily. Hardik, maybe. Surya Kumar Yadav, will he be the captain? We don't know. Everything we will come to know by November. By November, who are the retentions, who's going where? Only in the retentions we'll come to know how it is. 5 retentions are there. And when you look at it, 1 RTM will also come. So we don't know who is going to be in which team until the very end of the IPL auction. Priyansh, do you like the new IPL retention rules? No, not really. I don't like the IPL retention rules because you have 2 RTMs. What's the purpose of that? That's the thing. So today we have got 2 major matches. India versus Pakistan in Dubai. That's a day game, 3:30 p.m. IST, followed by 7:30 p.m. IST. India versus Bangladesh, the first T20I of this T20I series. It's going to be a very, very interesting match, both of them. If India win versus Pakistan, it'll be sensational. But if India don't win against Pakistan, their campaign is all but over. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this video. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis. Bye-bye.